I am stressed out. If you're watching this in real, for whoever's watching this post, God fucking, whoever's watching this post live, like, this is like my fifth time starting this shit. I forgot I was still in a fucking call. I was in a fucking call, and y'all couldn't hear me. And I'm over here trying to figure out why y'all couldn't hear me. Now the people who were in that live, no longer here, but you know. What's good? I do that shit all the time, bro. I be forgetting I'm in a call, try to join some other shit, and I fucking cannot be heard. Anyway, tried to go live. It was like 105. It is now 123. 105. I tried to go live, but let's roll some up. Let's hit some. No, I don't know if you're in here, but yeah. I was fucking in a call, and I forgot. Motherfuckers couldn't hear me. Had to figure that out, wrestle with the fucking app for another 5 minutes, and now we're here, bro. Thank the Lord. Let's try not to smoke all the fucking weed tonight, right? Let's take a Cupsy hit first, and then we can roll some shit up. Let's leave that on the thing. I guess I could roll it and then, you know, you could roll it and then pack a Cupsy hit, you know what I'm saying? You see, like, usually I would talk a little bit, as you know, I would talk a little bit and then get to, you know, but I've been sitting here trying to do this for, like, the past, I don't know how long, so we're just gonna fucking do it. We're just gonna fucking get it done. Yeah, I'm not rolling a whole sheet. You hate Cupsy? Why do you hate Cupsy, bro? Why are you such a fucking hater, man? Cupsy is so lit. Bro, you don't know how lit Cupsy is, bro. Like, bro, like, just walk down the street, no one would know. Whenever you're ready, just... And then, what? This shit is fire, bro. And the function, don't be a hater, Nas. Come on, man. Don't be a hater. That shit is... I don't even know what's Puffco, man. That shit is fire. I think you gotta hit Cupsy to really appreciate Cupsy, low-key. Yeah, she the one. She that bitch. Let's see where this stream goes. We're just gonna roll this up, have this on standby, and then we gonna see. Yeah. You gotta get a job. Same here, my guy. Same fucking here, bro. Like, bro, like, you would, I don't know, bro. I guess because my resume has so much Amazon on it, motherfuckers is like, I don't know, they just don't want to fucking give me a chance and nothing else. Low key, I'm about to do a program. I told you about that EMT program I'm gonna do. I don't even know if I told you, but there is this other program to get your CDLB. I don't know what that's called in Canada, but I'm trying to get the CDLB. Program is only a month. You feel me? I'm gonna do that before the summer hits. CDLB would be pretty fucking nice. Program is only 4 weeks too. The program is free. You know what's crazy? The program, the requirements are you gotta be 21, have a driver's license, and be unemployed. I'm like, nah, I'm on that. What the fuck? Need that. So obviously, when you get certified, they're gonna hook you up with a job. If fucking you gotta be unemployed. Seems like that is the case. That was a fucked up. Okay. Okay. Alright. Join the military. I'm not gonna lie to you, bro. Joining the military is dead ass. I said this in a different live. That's my fallback. Like, if I'm ever about to be homeless, or like if I'm ever like just like in a fucking jam that I'm not about to get out of, I'm joining the military. I'm not gonna cap. I don't mean legal, because you're gonna get caught, but like Like, yeah, if I'm ever about to be homeless or like some shit's about to, yeah, I'm military, fallback, easy, easy. Fuck that. I'm not living on the streets. Alright, Cupsy hit. The Cupsy bowl is pretty fucking small too. So you don't need a lot. Whenever I'm running low on bud, I start hitting Cupsy because you really don't need a lot. You can put a lot in there, but like, me personally, I'd be packing the fuck out of bowls. So you can do it if you want to, but don't really fucking have to, bro. Spaghetti. I've never had heartburn in my life, bro. I don't know what that feels like. I've had acid reflux, you know. I get that, but heartburn? I've never had heartburn, bro. I don't even... I be trying to ask you what it feels like. Like, I don't know. I don't know. My father used to get heartburn. If I ate something and it gave me heartburn, I feel like I wouldn't want to eat that shit again. It's like your body telling you that shit's not good, low-key. Damn, bro. I'm fucking live and I'm packing grabber in here like I'm about to fucking lay down, bro. Jesus Christ. Ah, fuck. Who's that? Oh, yeah. Why am I using this tray? Why am I using this tray? Oh, let's see this one, shall we? Alright. This one got the ashtray. That's why I said that. The ashtray on this bitch. Alright. Alright. As always, y'all are welcome to smoke along. Whoever got the bud. Word. Or it's the cigs. Maybe. Could be. I don't fucking cap. Cigs could have something to do with it. Why the fuck you smoking cigs, bro? Oh, in your fucking mokes. Hopefully just in your mokes, bro. Cigs are fucking deadly, my guy. Yo, I remember fucking my first day of high school, like in my middle school, everyone was in there from like it went from kindergarten to 8th grade. So like a lot of kids were in there from kindergarten and from lower grades. So like it wasn't we never get like too many new kids. We would get some, but not a lot. And I remember my first day of high school, son. Remember I seen these two short ass girls walking to the high school holding a cigarette smoking. I was like, yo, what the fuck? Yo, bro, my first day of high school. I'm like, who sold these two kids this cigarette? Like, what the hell? That shit was so foreign to me. But then, you know, got to be pretty fucking normal. But I remember walking like, bro, what the fuck am I looking at? Like, how? Damn, son, this Cupsy hit. I'm over here talking. Like, this shit. Let's just put everything in the fucking bowl, bro. Let's put everything in the bowl. You wanna see the bowl? Let me see the bowl. I wanna see the fucking bowl. There's a fucking bowl, man. Packed to the fucking gills, you feel me? Shout out to Joey Diaz, man. I love Joey Diaz so much. Y'all need to tap in and start your morning off. Every morning, go on YouTube and type in Joey Diaz. What was it called, bro? The Morning Joint? I think it was called The Morning Joint or some shit like that. This man would just make a video talking shit to the camera. Straight motivation, but still shit talk. But he's mad quotable. Like, packed to the gills is what he would say. Like, not to the brim, but to the gills. Smoke a little tuturuts. When he smoked, he'd be like, let's hit a little tuturuts. Let's get it. In my high school, they wouldn't smoke on the property. I mean, cigarette, no. they'll smoke weed like in the bathroom or like behind the basketball court. But other than that, no. One time I was smoking on the property by the basketball court, and I did get caught by a security guard. And this man, he just strolled up. He was just like, I guess a teacher like saw me out the window, or maybe a camera saw me. He was just like, "What you doing here, man?" I'm like, "Nothing." I think I threw it away or some shit. He was like, "Let me smell your hands." That's how you know he smoked back in the day. He said, "Let me smell your hands." He was like, "You've been smoking." I'm like, fucking, but he was just like, "Why are you smoking at the school? Like, why would you not leave?" I'm like, low key, I'm more afraid of the police than like school security. You feel me? He was just like, that makes sense. I don't remember if he told me to leave or not, but like, I'm guessing he probably told me to leave, but like, nothing came of it. But I think I told him, I was like, "I know you smoked a few back in the day." Motherfucker did not budge. He was just like, "Get out of here, bro." He didn't give a fuck. Bro, there was this one teacher that used to cop over a student at the school. Definitely teachers probably smoked, but they weren't cool with it with kids smoking, I'm not gonna lie. Just one. Stories with that fucking teacher, man. Okay. That teacher was a fucking clown. Alright, let's not do that again. Let's light this spliff up, shall we? 11 minutes in. I'm gonna start doing that. Take the bong hit first and then light the spliff. That makes a lot more fucking sense. But that teacher that copped off a student, fucking there's so many stories with him. He hated his fucking job, low key. And we used to like he was just always miserable every time you fucking saw that dude. Hey, it was an accident. But every time we saw this teacher, he was miserable. Like, and we would ask him, like, "Yo, do you like your job?" He would be like, "No, like hell no." He did not want to be here. And one day we were like, "Bro, so what did you want to be? Like, what would you rather have been besides a teacher?" This man literally, no joke, he said, "I wanted to be a porn star." He said, "I want to be a porn star, but the industry wasn't lucrative enough," is what he said. Literally. Literally. Teacher, man. Fucking, one of my friends, I think he taught, like, he was some type of math teacher, bro. And, my friend was in his class, and he never wanted to go. He was like, bro, his name was Francois. He was like, "Yo, Francois, how can I, like, I'll bribe you. Like, what do you want?" Francois said, "If you buy me lunch every day for this marking period, I'll pass you." My friend literally he bought him a sandwich from the deli every single day for like 3 or 4 months, bro. Every day he bought him a sandwich. And he still fucking failed him, bro. That shit was so funny. He was so mad, bro. When they see your classmate or quit, yo, there was this one teacher at my middle school that motherfuckers made him cry a few times. Like, so I went to an all black middle school, and he wasn't the only white teacher, but he was just like, he was white and nerdy. Like, he was like, yeah, he was white, nerdy with glasses. He was just like, just a nerdy guy, and like we would all like not. They were just a big, not even a rumor. We would just all call him gay. Like we were young as fuck. Everyone in the school called this man gay, and he was like the health teacher. So no one like it was a bullshit class. No one ever listened to him. People would always fuck with him. My sister said her class made him cry. It was just motherfuckers found his MySpace. That was the end of it, bro. It was back when MySpace was out. My sister found his MySpace. That was it, bro. But that guy had a rough go of it. Motherfucker was getting bullied and he worked at the school. Mr. Hagar. I could drop names. I don't give a fuck. Motherfucker was Mr. Hagar. That was his name. Hagar. What do we used to call him? Mr. I don't even know what we used to call him, but we used to mix gay into his name somehow. Like, I don't know why he didn't transfer schools, bro. It was just a tough go for him. Yeah. I think he wanted to be a musician. That shit was on his fucking MySpace. Mad videos of him playing a piano and shit. One day, this man got a fucking. He got a fucking tissue box. No, tissue boxes got the hole in the top middle. This man got a tissue box and made a guitar out of it and started playing. I don't remember if we found that cool, if we were laughing. I don't really remember, but he's just like, yeah. Mr. Hagar. Mad stories from the middle school. Let's tell some stories, shall we? Um, hmm. High school story, middle school story. What do y'all want to hear? Let me know. Pick high school or middle school. Which one? Ooh. If I could think of one. I don't know. I could tell a story about the time this girl got her fucking teeth knocked out in a fight. So, this was like 5th grade. In 5th grade at middle school, that's elementary school. But in 5th grade, we used to literally schedule fights. Like, not even after school, before school, in this little debate. Like, basically, the staircase in the basement. You know, a staircase obviously goes from the top all the way to the bottom. In the basement, like that staircase area, motherfuckers would schedule fights down there, bro. And this one time, this girl was gonna fight this other girl that was in special ed. I don't think she was in special ed because she was like mentally challenged. I don't know why she was in special ed, but she was. But fucking that special ed girl fucked her up, bro. Bro, I don't remember the whole fight. It was 5th grade, but I do remember special ed girl got her on the floor. Full mount, bro. Started fucking boom, boom, boom. Grabbed her by her collar. Fucking put her to her face. It was like, do you know who the fuck I am? Threw her back. Bro, she got up. And the other girl, yo, her mouth was full of blood. She was like, as if she probably had a concussion. She was like mad wobbly, mouth full of blood. We were just like, damn. She had like a tooth missing over here. Shit was crazy. That was 5th grade, bro. Wild. Not as bad as it looks. That's crazy. You had your tooth knocked out, man. That's something I would never want to happen to me, bro. Like, I don't know, bro. Like, I chipped the tooth, but I don't even know how. I don't even know how I chipped it, bro. Like, I was looking in the mirror and I'm like, bro, what? What? Bro. Nick Sick is kicking in. Let's put her away. That's it for you, my friend. I guess, bro. Hey, Kino Bite, what's good, bro? Kino Bite, what's good, my friend, my friend? Long time no see. Long time sub. It's good. Whew, I'm fucking high, I'm not gonna lie. We done smoked a spliff, we done took a hit out of the Cupsy. I'm set for right now, you feel me? Damn, no, that's crazy, bro. Get that shit fixed. This one guy at an old job, he said he got into a car accident though, and like he had a lot of teeth missing, bro. But he said he got into a car accident and he's just terrified of the dentist and he never wanted to go to the dentist after the car accident. So motherfucker has a bunch of teeth missing, bro. You got an overbite? I got a fucking, I got an underbite, bro. I'm not gonna lie. Chicken sandwiches? That's the best. That's what I'm talking about, bro. That's what I like to hear, man. Fucking, I just finished watching Black Mirror. Motherfuckers watched all the episodes of Black Mirror. Shit was pretty I mean, this season of Black Mirror wasn't that good in my opinion. It could have been better, but like, it's Black Mirror, man. If you don't know the plot behind Black Mirror, it's not really a plot of like. It's basically a whole bunch of different scenarios. Every episode is like the world in a different scenario. It's basically what Black Mirror is, low key. Kind of lit. Definitely some shit to watch where you smoke. I haven't mentioned the dentist in a minute either, but I'm not gonna fucking lie. Yeah, I do recommend it. I'm not gonna lie. Yo, damn. I wanted to give a spoiler just now. There was this one episode of the new season, bro. The necklace episode. That shit looked fucking crazy, bro. When she had the necklace and she can control what she can control, that shit was wild. That shit was crazy. That was definitely my favorite episode. Had me thinking, like, what if I had that? Like, bro, shit. Chicken sandwiches. I haven't had a chicken sandwich in a minute, man. I'm not gonna lie, when that Popeyes chicken sandwich first dropped, I heard when it first dropped is when it was its best. I was vegan when it fucking dropped, so I didn't have it. I only had it when they brought it back, and it wasn't as good. Still pretty good, but you know, not as good. I want it to be good. It wasn't as good. Wasn't good. Fuck! How long have I been live? 21 minutes? That is crazy. Crazy. With the spouse cheating. I feel like I vaguely remember that. I'm not really too sure. I vaguely remember that shit. The Black Mirror's cool. It's alright, man. Chicken burgers? Chicken burger, that's crazy. Chicken burger, yo. I did not know y'all call it chicken burger, bro. Learn new things about Canada every fucking day. Good old Canada. Noah's out here in Alberta. Wherever the fuck Alberta is. Yeah. It's a burger. It's a chicken sandwich, though. It's a sandwich, because, you know, it's not... A burger implies, you know, beef. You know, it's a hamburger. It's not ham, it's beef. It's a burger. You know what I'm saying? Chicken sandwich. You understand? Cheers, 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 cheers. You know, bite. Cheers, cheers, cheers. You understand? Shit, I gotta clean this fucking desk off, man. Shit. Oh well. I wanna get some content made. I'm not gonna... Oh, okay. So, great time to ask this. Only 3 people in here. Great time to ask. So, I wanna get back... I mean... Alright, so on Patreon, I know people in here aren't really subscribed to the Patreon, but I'm gonna talk about it anyway. So I've been making this Patreon saga. So on my Patreon, I have like these posts where I post like 4 or 5 videos, and those are like about one topic, one like big topic. And then I post like little single ones in between. I want some video recommendations for the Patreon. I know y'all not in the Patreon, but what do y'all think the Patreon members should see? What would y'all want to see, low key? What would y'all want to hear me talk about? If y'all could hear me talk about any fucking thing, literally anything in my life, what would y'all want to see on the Patreon if y'all were on there? A veggie burger, a veggie sandwich. I would say veggie burger because the veggie, it's meant to mimic a hamburger, you feel me? It's not meant to be its own thing in a bun. It's meant to mimic a burger. It's a circle. So you can call it a veggie burger if it's mimicking a burger. You know what I'm saying? I feel you know. But anyway, even if you don't, what do you think I should talk about, low-key? Like 7 gram session. I'd rather do that on YouTube though than Patreon, cause my like low key my YouTube is like tiny, so it's like, why would I keep that for Patreon and not get more views and subs on YouTube low key? Patreon, I'm actually like, I don't know. Damn, I'm just like giving motherfuckers another side of me, bro. Like low key, like, cause like if you really watch the videos, like you will like literally look at me differently, like. I'll talk about shit I don't really like, talk about like that. The vegans would disagree? No, I don't think they would. I used to be vegan, bro. You never talk about shit, so I don't even know. No, that's funny. Yeah, you know what's funny, Kino Bite? One of my next few videos, I wanted to roll up a blunt. So my father, he used to smoke Dutches and leave me his roaches and shit. And I was gonna make a video. I was gonna roll a blunt, and then with the roach, I was gonna put in a one hitter, cause I used to put his Dutch roaches in a little cigarette one hitter and toke it like like the extendo fucking shit. I used to toke it like that, and like I was gonna make a video like that, cause I used to smoke like that all the time. It used to get me so fucking high. Just make a little throwback video, low key, and that's a ghetto method I used to do. Yeah, man, I was gonna make 2 separate videos though. One of me smoking the blunt, and one of me toking it in the shit, you feel me? That's on the come up. Real soon. Yeah, very lit, very lit, very lit. Yeah, bro, he used to leave me them in the attic, and I used to never know if he left me them. So, like, I would, like, come in the attic not knowing, and, like, if I saw it, I would be so hype, and if I didn't, I'd be like, fuck. So, like, it was always a little fucking, like, what's the word? There's always a little fucking, build-up, or whatever the fuck. Extendo blunt, yeah, man. Yeah, man. Yeah. So let this fucking high wear down a little bit. Notice how I'm not crazy nauseous high though, because with Cupsy I don't get too fucking wild, bro. Even though Noahs don't like it. Shit. Not a gamble. Anticipation, there we go. The anticipation builds up. That's the word I was looking for. I got a few video ideas, I'm not gonna cap. I was gonna make a video about fucking fake grabber brands. I don't even know what I would talk about. I guess I would just show fake grabber brands. Get a fake tuber gorilla grabber one time. Oh, that's just too far. But yeah, fake shit, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. Bold time. No, let's pack her up, man. I'm fucking high. I would like this live to keep going, so I'm gonna... Oh, God. I actually want to, I want to take mushrooms and go live, like, because when I'm on mushrooms, I'm like, when I'm on mushrooms, I am back to my old self, like old Manny before I started the YouTube, like, old Manny, like, I really that dude again on mushrooms, it's, like, so crazy, like, like, last time I took, not the last time I took them, but, like, when I went on that cruise, I took mushrooms on the plane, well, before I got on the plane, and, walking through the airport, like, you know how when you walk to the airport, like, where everyone's waiting at their terminals, there's, like, seats on this side, and, like, a walkway in the middle? Fucking, there was, like, a huge group of people in front of me, and my whole family was behind me, and it was just me, by myself, in the middle of those two groups, and mad people on both sides, but I was on mushrooms. Usually, I would be, like, mad, like, just, like, stiff and nervous, because, like, I'm by myself and there's mad people, but, I was on mushrooms. I felt like a fucking model, bro. I was like, I didn't give a fuck. That shit was so lit, bro. Like, that shit, that little fucking walk, bro. Mushrooms is a big vibe, bro. I would love to go live on mushrooms. That shit would be lit. Bro, no, that's wild. You took a video, that's funny as fuck. You took a video of the fake carts. You said it was carts? Yeah, that's crazy. I feel like the only thing in New York are fake carts, unless you go to an actual dispensary. Like, obviously, I mean, I feel like in other states that's obvious, but in New York, there's like other options besides the dispensary, and most people don't go to the dispensary because like the tax and all that, and it's more expensive. But like, I feel like most people get fake carts out here. I feel like that's safe to say, and that's why I tend to stay away from them. I'm not gonna cap. Like a cart brand that's popping off out here is Muhammad's. And I know out in Cali, Muhammad's is like pretty fucking old. But like, yeah, so we get all the year old shit. Like I remember the Stizzy little 40 little pre-rolls. Bro, we got them like a year and a half after they dropped. Like I saw them, I was like, oh shit. And I went on YouTube, I'm like, damn, that was a year and a half. Like, God, what the fuck? Bro, tough. Tough in New York, bro. Tough. Raymond Dunham, what's good, my guy? Raymond. Raymond in the chat, what's good, my friend? Motherfuckers is fucking high. Goddamn, goddamn. Chilling though, we are chilling. Yeah. Raymond Dunham, that is your name, my friend. Everyone gets announced as they enter the chat. Everyone gets a personal announcement, okay. Even Streamlabs, what's good, Streamlabs? Tips and donations, what's good? I'm not gonna lie to you. This live was not planned. I'm not gonna lie. I was just down here I wanted to make a video, but like, I don't really like making videos down here like that. So I was like, fuck it, let's go live. Could have made a Patreon video, high key. Could have made a Patreon video, but I don't know. Fuck it. Why not go live? You feel me? Alright, Kino Bite. It's 2 a.m. here too, man. Peace out, my friend. Enjoy your chicken sandwiches, bro. Facts. Peace, man. Raymond loves getting drunk now. Yeah, man. We gotta get some food too. Definitely will get something to eat before I hit the bed. Probably will. Probably shouldn't, but probably will. But that being said, Noahs, have you been hitting the workouts, my friend? Peace out, Kino. Noahs, you been hitting the workouts, my friend? I want to hear no slack. Noahs, how tall are you again? You said you were like... You said you were 6... I forgot how tall you said you were, bro. 6 something. I don't remember. Good shit, Raymond. Yeah. Oh, yeah. I fucking kind of remember you saying 5'10", but I also remember you saying 6 something. But I do remember you saying you were tall as hell. That's why I remembered. I mean, that's why I thought the 6 something was accurate. Yeah. Very chill live. Very chill live. I remember when these live used to pop. Yeah, I remember I used to go live, and then for like 5-10 minutes, there'd be like 40-some people in this bitch. Fucking YouTube don't be showing me no love like that no more, man. Fuck YouTube. You're being fat as hell, though. Damn. You said you were like 300, right? Or some shit like that. You gained 10 pounds in a week. How'd you do that, bro? Better be 10 pounds of muscle. You need to give Raymond some tips. Raymond, take some tips from Noahs, man. Noahs, he got that weight off him, man. Feel me? You motherfucking tell me. Low key, how did you do that? Mm. Is it 10 pounds of fat though, or is it 10 pounds of muscle? Just eat less is hard, man. Raymond be eating glizzies all day, bro. Tough. Raymond be fucking them glizzies up, man. I hear Raymond's voice already. You got me fucked up. You got me fucked up. Yo. I want to take another hit, but it's like, I know that's gonna send me over the edge. You feel me? I'm already Nick sick. Like, why am I so nauseous? I know when I turn this fucking live stream off, I'm gonna be fucking fine, bro. Like, I'm gonna turn. Like, if I don't take this hit and I turn it off, I'm gonna be like, alright, what I want to do now? But like, it's on, so I'm fucking. There's a sickness, just right here for no fucking reason. Really funny as hell. No, it's I think I'm at a steady like 175. Like my weight, I don't really go above 175, and then when I work out, I don't. I could get I could lose weight, but getting above 175 is just like I'd have to really try to. Like my body's just at an equilibrium right now. But I'm like from 175 to 165. That's where I'm at. Low key. Bro, why am I so Nick sick, bro? Jesus Christ. Shit come in waves, man. Fuck. 420 coming up. What y'all want to do? What's y'all plans for 420, low key? 160, 180. Sounds about right. Damn, you're gonna have to lift weights, bro. I don't know how you feel about going to the gym. Oh yeah, 420 is definitely Easter. That's right. That's definitely right. 420 is for sure Easter. That is correct. Yeah. Yeah. Another hit or what? Like. Good job, Raymond. Once I get cleaner, I'm not gonna lie. Not gonna fucking lie to you. I'm gonna take a clean hit, no tobacco. Yeah. Yo, no, did you know that Jaguars get triple for DMT, bro? Like in the Amazon, I forgot what plant it is, but like in the Amazon, people be literally coming across jaguars like on their back, like in a state, like literally tripping. And when motherfuckers take ayahuasca, sometimes they say that they see jaguars. And like the tribes people think that's like jaguars in the DMT space, like also tripping. Like dead ass. But yeah, jaguars can literally trip off I forgot what plant it is, but if you look it up, jaguars can definitely trip or some shit. That's the only one I know. It's the only one I know of. And yo, like, bro, to me, it's fucking crazy that catnip is a natural plant. Bro, I always thought that catnip was like something that was produced that they made. Cats are just infatuated with this plant for some reason. That's fucking crazy to me. That's weird. Like, how? Why are they so like they go crazy over catnip, and that's a natural plant? That is wild. We gotta figure that out. Like, why is that? Like, why is that a thing? There's gotta be a purpose to that, bro. Like, that's crazy. Puffer fin toxins? Word? Like off a puffer fish? Word? That's crazy. Yeah. Yeah, no, I think it's crazy that we even have receptors for weed. And I put this on my Instagram. I have a little theory, Noah's, that we had to, that I feel like we evolved and like, I feel like we didn't always have weed receptors. And like, when motherfuckers found weed and they didn't have the receptors yet, like, I feel like they were tripping fucking balls off of weed, bro. I'm not gonna cap. I really feel like that. I've never heard of that, bro. I've never heard of that. I'm not gonna. I mean, maybe I heard of it once, but not that I can recall. I don't know. You see, I was about to grab that grabber. I was about to grab that grabber and put it with that weed, bro. Yo, I'm trying to. No, I don't know why you be hating on Cupsy, man. Cupsy is well made. Cupsy's just a well made instrument, man. I don't fucking lie. I'm fucking high, bro. Alright. Ooh. Wow. Yeah, low key, I did hear about rape fish, like other fish. I know they rape. Wait, other fish is crazy. Slap around seals for fun. I never heard that shit. I know they're like the humans, but that's fucking crazy. Yeah, no, let's do that. I like learning facts about animals. I'm not gonna cap. Animals are mad and interesting to me, son. They rape people. Yo, what? Where the fuck are dolphins from, bro? What the hell? Nah, bro. I'm gonna need to talk to a dolphin, bro. Like, what's good with you, my guy? If I want to talk about, we can talk about mermaids. Like, how y'all think dolphins interact with mermaids? Like, in my head, mermaids are vicious creatures, bro. Like, bro, I want to get rid of the mermaid lore, bro. There was this fisherman, bro, and he, like, apparently there's mad different signs, like myths of mermaids, and this man experienced all of those signs and got it all on camera. And then the government showed up on his fucking boat and shut it down. And he got banned from TikTok. Shit was fucking crazy. And it's like, that shit just made it seem like mermaids are a thing, bro. Like, low key. And he found this bone and brought this bone to like this whale museum. This huge bone. And they're like, bro, I've never seen anything like this in my fucking life. The motherfucker was calling up his college. The motherfucker started taking pictures of that shit. Yo. It seems like mermaids are a fucking thing, bro. That's crazy. It's crazy. And I've heard a story on Joe Rogan. This fucking dude said he was on vacation in this spot in Africa. This little, like, what is it called? A lagoon. He's at a spot that there's a lagoon. Not even a lagoon. Some shit. And basically the locals were like, don't go in the water past like dark. And he said him and one of the little kids was in the water, and he was like, some shit jumped out of the water, looked at him, and not jumped back in, but like went down. He was like, the way that shit looked, it looked humanoid, like with a head and arms, but it had a fucking fin. And he was like, him and the kid were so fucking scared. The kid ran to his parents and was telling the parents, they didn't believe him. And the dude was like, nah, like we just seen that shit, like for real. That was the first time I heard it. And then I found this dude on I didn't find him on TikTok, but I found that dude that was on TikTok. And it's like, I don't know, bro. I don't know. Baby killers are wild. Yeah, no, as I knew that about ducks. That's crazy. Ducks are fucking rapists. They're fucking savages. Fucking, I don't know, bro. Like, oh yeah, you know what's funny? Another Joe Rogan thing, completely unrelated. But they were reading, I think it was like a Chinese king's like list of like necessities, or like some shit to like treat his body or something. And they were going down the list, and one of the things on the list, it said mermaid oil, or like they said the translation is mermaid oil or man fish oil. And they were like, I don't know what that meant, and they were like, it probably meant this. And I'm like, I think they meant they were catching mermaids and getting oil out of them motherfuckers, low key. Yo, I just want to see a mermaid, bro, because like they have this howling thing they do when they're trying to lure you into the water. It sounds like someone singing on a fucking microphone. People say it's whales, but it doesn't sound like it sounds like someone on a mic fucking singing into the sky. And like they were doing that in the TikTok videos for like mad long. And like that shit was wild. That shit was crazy. And like I said, the government showed up and shut the boat down. Fucking he got kicked off of TikTok. It was wild. Crazy shit. That mermaid shit is wild. If I ever hear that noise, if I ever see you don't understand the terror. The terror. I'm gonna need a shotgun or something, a harpoon, some shit, bro. Imagine a mermaid gets you, bro. Imagine you're in a mermaid's hands, like, and like, where are you going? What are they gonna do with you, bro? Like, fuck that, bro. Fuck that. You know how strong a mermaid. You see how strong a kangaroo is? Imagine how strong a fucking mermaid is, bro. Fuck that. Fuck all that. Oh, I packed a bowl. I forgot. Clean hit. Clean hit. Fuck. Cheers, y'all. Don't fall. Okay. Cheers, y'all. And then you could just put it in the, and then done. Come on, bro. Noise. Don't be a hater, bro. Don't be a hater, Noise. That shit is lit, man. Should I like that stuff again, bro? Yeah, Noise. You know what the crazy thing is? Noise, I feel like the government low-key knew about that shit already. That's what it seemed like. It didn't seem like they were like just like discover, like they didn't shut the whole port down, you know what I'm saying? They just set up a little lab on his boat. It seemed like they just seen an opportunity to like they just seen an opportunity and just hopped on it. It didn't seem like they were just discovering some shit. I think the government knows about a lot of shit that we don't know about. Like, I think a lot of shit that is like folklore and like fairy tale. Maybe not a lot of shit, but I feel like some shit they definitely know about. Cause fucking back, I forgot when I fucking heard this on this podcast, but on JRE, they were like the government had the U.S. government literally had a sorcerer on their payroll. Literally, their title was a sorcerer, and he was on their payroll until like 2004, 2001, some shit like that. And like, not actually doing real sorcery, but just to like experiment in that field. I feel like the government, I feel like they dabble in everything. I feel like nothing is like out of the box to them. Low key. Low key. Yeah, the government is dirty. Like we all know, like we know about MK Ultra and that shit now. So it's like, I feel like they, whatever is like new and like, I feel like they dabble in whatever they can, low key. I feel like there's no boundaries for them. So yeah, I feel like they knew about that mermaid shit. They know about a lot of shit. Like the alien shit, they obviously have more knowledge than we do. Like like, and imagine how long they had that knowledge. Like they're not just finding this shit out. Like a lot of shit that's like hearsay, like they know about, low key. The reason they smoked JFK. There was a lot of reasons, man. A lot of people wanted him dead. Y'all ever heard of the movie Smoking Aces? Came out like 2007 or 8. The movie Smoking Aces, it's not based on JFK, but like the situation is like, it's not based on the JFK situation, but like the setup is basically what happened in JFK. Because there was this one guy, and he was a mob guy, and I think he fuck, bro. No, his father was a mob guy, and he turned to like the bad. Let me explain, bro. I'm live. I'm not recording this. I can't edit this. Fucking he was an informant for the mob, right? He was going in undercover for the He was going in undercover for the FBI into the mob. He flipped, turned into a real mobster. His son became like the head of the family type shit, and like basically the FBI was trying to kill the son. The mob was trying to kill the son. Other people, like mad different people, were trying to kill this son. And apparently that movie was like loosely based on the JFK situation. Smoking Aces. Even though I fucking fumbled the fuck out of that. That was, if you ever see Smoking Aces, watch that shit. It's actually a fire movie. Fucking Alicia Keys in that shit. Taraji P. Henson in that shit. Common in that shit. Oprah's in that shit, low key. Mad people's in that movie. That was a lit movie. You don't think aliens exist? No, that's a wild feud. So you think out of the whole space? I don't mean fucking the everlasting. Fuck all that. But like literally, out of the whole space, out of what you know, you think we're the only like beings? I'm not. Nah, bro. And then they found water on Mars and shit. And like I don't think so, bro. Low key, I don't think so. Low key. I don't know. I definitely don't think we're the only fucking beings in the universe, bro. And also, this is a little bit more out of the box. You know how they say the universe is like it's endless, but it's ever expanding? That's kind of contradictory. I don't get, if it's ever expanding, that means it has an end, and the end is just getting bigger. If it's expanding, then it's not infinite. I mean, it's getting there, but if it was infinite, it was no, it wouldn't even be that. It was just, you know what I'm saying? Ever had contact with them? Bro, I'm not gonna lie, I've heard some stories. I think we definitely have, low-key. I think we definitely have. And I think they're just mad. I don't know, like in my head, when I think about aliens, in my head, they already know everything about us. Like they just already know us. but that might not be the case. But like, I don't know. There's just certain stories. Like, there's this one story, like, this school in Africa. Y'all probably heard this story, but this school in Africa, all the students claim that a fucking alien ship landed like behind their playground, and everyone in the school came out and like they all saw them and they all like spoke with them telepathically, and then all they gathered all those students together like 30, 40 years later, and they were all still telling the same story. Like, they couldn't tell their family. They were like crying and shit. I don't know, bro. I think they've been here, bro. I'm not gonna cap. You think so? No, let's just have the conversation, man. Let's get it. Let's have the conversation. I mean, alright, but what about the fucking crafts that people see? I'm not saying that's theirs. Even if it's ours, like the crafts that people see, like how would they figure out how to make that? And what about fucking Bob Lazar in Element 115? Bob Lazar, he definitely knew about Element 115 like 3 decades before they said it was an actual thing. You know what I'm saying? And he gave accounts about him working on Area S4 and seeing crafts and shit, bro. And to his knowledge, the crafts, like the size of inside the crafts they had, there's no way it could fit a person that was like even like 5'4". Like, if they were Raymond's height, he still couldn't fit in that bitch. Like, low-key. I don't know. I think we definitely have, bro. You know what I used to think? I used to think that they had nothing to do with the pyramids and that we did that ourselves. And I'm thinking that a lot less now. I'm not gonna cap. So rapid, we won't be able to travel. What do you mean by travel, though? Like the planets won't be able to travel? Is that what you mean? Oh. So the expansion is becoming more rapid, is what you're saying? Oh, I see what you mean. I mean, I have heard that also. But like, I mean, when I hear that, it's like, what can you really do? Like, it's gonna happen. Either we seed on another planet, but or like, you know, that's the future's problem. Like, eventually the sun is gonna burn out. Like, what the fuck are you gonna do? You know what I'm saying? Like when I really hear shit like that, it's just like it just I just like it's not like I comprehend it, but it's just like it just don't enter my like worries. Like, it's just like that's the future's problem. I mean, Noah's low key. I feel like I wouldn't even make any like theories like that because we don't know enough about the universe. Like, we only know what we know now. You know what I'm saying? Like, there could be elements to the universe that would prevent that we just literally don't know about yet. You know what I'm saying? So like, I don't even like to draw conclusions to shit like that. I like to keep it as general but like still knowledgeable as I can. But I don't think it's gonna eventually come to an end and rip. Nah. I think this shit is pretty solid. Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, low key. Low key. That clean hit, low key, brought me back to life. Wow, I can actually see the comments in this shit. That's crazy. I'm getting a lot of comments. That clean hair brought me back to ooh. Let's light this baby up. Yeah, that's facts. I mean, that's facts. You think we'll kill our own species? Goddamn, this man's typing. Yeah, but bro, but also new galaxies are being born all the time too. Also, like it's a cycle. It's not just straight. What's here now is not what's always gonna be here. It's gonna be new life always. It's not all just gonna die. But bro, we're not even a type 1 civilization. You know how long it's gonna be for us to become a type 2 or type 3? We're not even a type 1. We didn't subdue the earth yet, bro. We don't have control of the earth yet. I mean they might like they can probably produce like earthquakes and shit, but they can't stop them. Like, you know what I'm saying? We're not even a type 1 civilization yet. So for us to become a type 2 or 3, we're gonna it's gonna take a fucking while, bro. Yeah, but I don't know. I mean, low key, I think the problem with us, like our problem that we have that we're not becoming a type 2 or even a type 1 civilization is just the way the government is ran. Like the fact that we're so money obsessed, money hungry, you feel me? Like if we were just focused on literally just getting this shit done and not worrying about where the money's going, but rather just doing the thing, I feel like we would progress a lot as a civilization. We'd get a lot farther, low key. Not even close to a type 1 exactly. Like it's tough, bro. Actually, bro. Tough, man. I'm not gonna lie. I truly do believe though the thing holding us back really is money though. It's like people like money is just like a reason to or a reason not to do something. The thing in the middle of something is always money though. Like I don't know, bro. I don't fucking know. I feel like a motherfucker stop worrying about that and just worry about the goal. Shit would get done. You feel me? But like the whole structure of our society is literally revolved around money. So it's like and there's motherfuckers that's 40, 50, 60 years old. You're not changing their mind about, you know what I'm saying, having to make a living and shit. But just like my Instagram says, food grows on trees, water falls from the sky. Why are we paying? Why are we paying? When I think about aliens, I don't think about that. I think about what their day-to-day life is on their planet. Because like I don't because like if an alien's planet is still intact and they're really not just a nomadic race, like not everyone on their planet would be like like a space traveling scientist. Like there gotta be some normal guy on their planet. I be thinking about what is normal life on an alien planet. Like what is the day to day? What does it look like? That's what the fuck I think about, bro. Low key, I would love to see that. Like what the fuck they look like? What the fuck like weird shit they like what do they do for entertainment? Like I would love to know that shit, bro. Like for real. I feel like I'll have to die to know that shit. Like I feel like you know that shit when you die. When you die, you're like, oh, that's okay. Yeah, like sucks, man. Math is useless. I mean, I think they might. This might be a cop out, but I feel like their brain might be like more ahead, and math just might be more simple to them. You know how like we can look at something and be like, just know like I don't know, like we just know 2 + 2 is 4, just simple shit. I feel like more complex math would be more like simplified to them, low key. Maybe or maybe not. Who knows? But would math be the same? I guess math would be the same, no? Like unless if they look at two things, they see four things. You know what I'm saying? Math would have to be a universal language, huh? And that is how you would travel through space. Use its own math, right? So math would have to be, yeah, low key, low key, low key. Yeah. Yeah, what is the day to day on an alien planet, bro? I would, yo, I would love to know, bro. Like, some dude like me on an alien planet. Like, what do you look like? Like, what do you do? What does your home look like? Where do you go? Where do you go? What does it look like when you like? What is your society? Do y'all live in trees? Y'all build a society? Like isn't in between? Like, what? Bro, come on, son. Where did y'all build y'all ships? Let me see what y'all resources look like. This is y'all factory? What? Like this is where y'all what? Like come on, because they gotta have some type of production. If they're making a craft, they have to have some type of production facility. I would love to see it, see all of them work. Like that shit. Oh my god, bro. That is some shit that like I would give a lot to see. That's theoretical math, though, Noah's. I mean, Noah's. If the math is correct, it doesn't change. Like, that's only That's only like theoretical math. Because if math is correct, like, there's no changing it. Like, once we get it right, we'll have it right. You know what I'm saying? Different fundamentals is probably right, but I mean, I don't know. Different fundamentals. I guess a different way. I guess. I mean, I don't know, bro. Different fundamental. I mean, that's definitely a different system of math. You mean? They could have a different system of math. Yeah, probably. Not doing one, but it would have to mean the same thing. Like, cause math is what's around you. It's you. Like, there's no. If you're just in a blank space, there's no math. So like, if they see the same one, two, if they see the same number of things, their math has to mean the same thing, bro. That's kind of how math works. Yeah, but if someone finds something wrong with it, it wasn't right to begin with. It wasn't. It was always flawed. Just because it's accepted doesn't mean it's right. You know what I'm saying? It can be accepted for 1,000 years, and monk just be like, "Oh, it was wrong. It was wrong for 1,000 years." Yeah, pretty much. Fuck all that. I don't want to smoke all my goddamn weed, man. How long we been live? 108 is what I'm talking about. If y'all watch Lost, that 108, 108, big number right there. Yo, fucking, I had arrested watching Lost. Motherfuckers, like, there's key questions I could have been asking this guy to enhance his fucking experience. Motherfuckers not bringing it up. Just big one, 108, what did that mean? Didn't ask him one time. Uh, I don't think they're fundamentals, bro. Cause like I said, it's what's around you. Like, it depends how complex the math is. To be honest with you, fat ball. Oh shit. Uh, I don't know, bro. It depends. I feel like it depends how complex the math is. And like, I made a whole video about this, bro. Like, I do feel like our math could be very flawed because it's supposed to be the study of the works of reality, as I said mad times. And like, damn, where's I going with that? Fuck. Yeah, so math to people is like really hypothetical. So like, people like don't think that people don't understand when you have a math problem, you're supposed to have things in front of you that can do the things in the math equation and like get that result in the real world. Like that math is supposed to be like you're supposed to be able to experiment with math in the real world. That's why math and science are like hand in hand, you feel me? And yeah, so I feel like there's a lot of flaws in our math because people don't think of it like that. And that's why Terrence Howard is like, that's why he has all these different theories and all these different ideas about math. Because he thinks about it in terms of the real world, not in terms of just a hypothetical question. And I feel like for it actually to be applicable in reality, it has to be like correlated with reality, like Terrence is trying to do. Low key. And fucking another video I made, my ex, she was in a class in her she was in some math class in grad school, and the professor like glazed over this one phrase, and he was like, "Oh, this means that it's symmetrical and it exists in this universe and this and that." He was just glazing over it. I'm like, bro, that's very important. That means like you're talking about the third dimension, like this reality. Like you can't just glaze over that, bro. That's like the most important part. Like what math though? What civilizations have math? And it depends how fucking complex the math was, low key. I never heard of ancient math though. What ancients have math? And I don't know, bro. Ancient math. You seen ancient structures, my guy? Have you seen the precision? I don't think ancient math was that off, bro. Low key. We can't really figure out their math, how they were doing that, man. I don't think ancient math was like off like that. They were doing shit we couldn't, low key. Oh shit. Okay. Something like AI. AI, man. I mean, AI could be a good thing, but I feel like the wrong people are making it. I mean, I don't really know who's making AI. There's so many different like models of AI, but like I don't know. When I think of AI, I just think of fucking social media and like a bot. I just think of a bot, just a bot in the system. That's what AI is to me, and it's just like I don't fucking know about. And yo, the the new fucking Black Mirror. I don't think nobody's in here anymore, but the new Black Mirror had integrated AI into people's consciousness, and that was a crazy episode. Why is my mouth dry? Because I just smoked a spliff. Yeah, but no, it's what I was saying about the math though. Like, I feel like, for instance, let's say to like travel through space, the math you have to do, I feel like the math would be the same, just like maybe in a different method, different language type shit. But like the values would be the same because you're in the same space. Like aliens, they don't operate in a different universe. Like they're in this universe. You know what I'm saying? Like if alien was here, he would be right here and looking at the same shit. Like so yeah, I feel like it would be the same requirements on both ends. Like we would have to move at the same speed, the same this, same that, same distance that they would have to do the same shit we were trying to do. So like the math would literally have to be the same, but like the fundamentals or like the method or the language, whatever would be different, but the values would literally be the same because we live in the same universe, the same plane. That's what I was trying to say. Like if they were looking at like 1, 2, it's not gonna, unless they see 4 and 5 when we see 1, it's the same math. Yeah, but like, yeah, but no, that's what I'm saying though. If things were the same, like if it was the same, why could I not think of words, bro? If it was the same situation, yeah, the math would have to be the same. But like, yeah, if we had what they had, the math would have to be that. If they had what we had, the math would have to be that. Yes, different circumstances, different math, but like it's the same. If they had our shit, they would have to do that math. If we had their shit, we would have to do that their math. Like it would. It's still the same math, bro. We live in the same universe. So, all right. So you're telling me if a different civilization, if they saw two of these, and then I had another one, and I put it with them, that wouldn't be their version of three? Whatever their version of three is. Like if they had fingers or whatever and they were gonna represent that, they wouldn't like put three up. It's the same universe, bro. Like if they had our resources, they would do our math. If we had their resources, we would do their math. It's this. It's the universe. It's the same plane. Like like let's say like an amateur UFC fight, amateur boxer or a championship boxer. Fucking damn, that might not that might not be the best example. But like it's the same. They're in the same world, but they have two different fucking. Bro, I can't think of words, bro. Skill sets. Jesus Christ. What the fuck? I must be high as shit. That clean hit. Yeah, but they have two different skill sets in the same world, though. It's possible in the same world. But, like, if the pro boxer had the amateur skill set and the amateur had the pro boxer skill set, they would switch places. Like, it's the same thing, bro. I think the difference between us and them, while they're so advanced, they probably have different like Element 115, like they probably have a supply of that shit. But like also they got the math right and they probably had more time to get it right. Yeah, but no, we're talking about we're talking about intelligence that will like be able to. Bro, a dog is not. If they have the intelligence of a dog, they're not in this kind. They're not traveling. We have dogs. We're not talking about dog. We're talking about thing. We're talking about beings that can travel, bro. Like, what do you mean? We're not talking about dogs, man. And bro, like, all right. So what if they did come try to teach us some shit that was incomprehensible? If we could comprehend it, we would know it. That doesn't make it like not like it's still a thing that even though we can't comprehend it. Universal law will change. I mean, but we don't like. I feel like our universal law is subject to change. I mean, obviously what you said is true, but I feel like that would take millennia to happen though. But like, I feel like our understanding of universal law isn't like it's not like the best or like the 100% true understanding. It's still very flawed, Loki. No, but what I'm saying is like, but no, it's like if we get to the point that they're at, like say like let's say 10,000 years passes, and we get to the point that they're at. What if we have the same math? Then it we're still it's still us. Like it's just because we don't have it now. Like it's still the same plane. Like I know we don't understand how to do it now, and that's like because our shit is so flawed. But if we got it right and we compared it to theirs, I mean, not because we have different resources, but like if we had the same resources and we compared it to theirs, it would match up, bro. Like it would have to. No, I get that, but it's like I don't know, bro. I don't know. I'm kind of falling off. I'm not gonna lie, bro. I'm not gonna lie. I forgot this was live. Hour 21 minutes. Goddamn. It very likely won't. I mean, mm, oh, you're saying we're not advanced to do that yet? I mean, I'm not. When I'm saying this, I'm not thinking of like us. Like, I mean, I'm not thinking about us right now because I'm saying like we can't do that now. Like our understanding of this shit is very flawed. Like we can't. I'm saying if we had the understanding, like if we could travel, if I'm not saying now, like us now. I know right now we're not doing that for at least another few hundred years. It's not. I mean, at least another 100 years. It's not happening. But like I'm saying, if we figured it out, if we had the method, if we were doing it, the math would have to be the same. Like if it wasn't this, if that, because like there's a yeah, because I feel like space isn't gonna be different over here. I mean, it could be actually. Space is very wonky, bro. I'm not gonna lie. I don't know, but like yes. If they're over here, they're in the same conditions that we are. So like they would need the same things to like withstand that low key that we would need. I mean, I don't know, bro. I'm fucking high right now. I'm a little too high for this conversation at this point. What is the rarest machine in the universe? Is that true? Yeah, facts. Nas, yeah, bro. I'm not gonna lie. Nas, I mean, if you wanna throw some dates around, bro, go Beckley Tepe. You know that structure that motherfuckers found that goes like a mile into the ground that motherfuckers don't know how they made. That was like 11,000 years ago, bro. You know the pyramids that they don't know when the fuck they were. They try to say they know when they were made. That shit got water erosion on it. Like water, like the rock is like smooth from water erosion, and that's just in the desert. Last time there was water in the desert was like I think it was I think it was another 11,000 years, some shit like it was like thousands of years ago, like that. So like motherfuckers back then, they had advanced math, bro. Our math today is like eh, but like back then, yes, 10,000 years ago, the shit we're finding now from 10,000 years ago, yeah, I think they know what one plus one is, bro. I do think so. Shit is on 15%, bro. key. Yeah, no, it's like low key. The reason we're so behind, no, it's low key. We can't build the pyramids like they did. And Göbekli Tepe is not a pyramid; it's a sanctuary. It's literally a sanctuary that has underground chambers, like three different underground chambers. Like it's crazy. We could not, and we couldn't replicate the pyramid the way they did it. We low key could not, low key. But fucking, what the fuck was I about to say? God damn it, bro. Damn, I forgot what I was about to say, bro. God damn it. Fuck. Yeah, that's definitely not outdated whatsoever. They don't know how the fuck they did that, bro. And that's 10,000 years ago. They're thinking like how you think of them, that's how they thought they were, and they're finding out, holy shit, these motherfuckers were not like that whatsoever. Like they were advanced. But like I feel like the reason we're not advanced like that is like I said, because we're so focused on money. No, it's look it up. You have the internet, look it up. It's called what fuck. Go back. I gotta type it. I can't type. I'll put it in the chat. Göbekli Tepe. Look it up, bro. They found it like 10 years ago. But fucking yeah, I feel like because people are just focused. There's so many different elements to our society. We're not focused. Everyone's not focused on our society getting better. It's just a small group of people trying to control it. I feel like back then there weren't all these. I don't even want to call them distractions, but there wasn't all this other shit. Like motherfuckers were all like, bro, what can we do? Like not even like that, but like what am I capable of doing? That was everyone's mindset back then. And that's not what it is. Like everyone gets taught the same shit. If something has to get changed in those teachings, it takes like a decade or two to get changed. It's we're built to like stay in the stagnant state and just keep making money. It's just different focuses now. Back then the focus is just a different society, bro. We're a different society, man. No, is we could build pyramid, but yo, you don't know the yo. So damn, I don't even know them off the top of my head, but nah, like the pyramids were everything surrounding the pyramids was calculated down to the location, the angles of the fucking sides, the point where it faces, the exact number of bricks. Like, bro, and like they didn't even like nah, we couldn't it's no, it's, it's widely accepted that we couldn't replicate the pyramids how they did it. We could make pyramids, but like at that level it wouldn't be at that level. That's not tripping, bro. That's widely accepted, my guy. But not, bro, look up I gotta put this in the chat. Look up Göbekli Tepe. Look up Gudong Padang. Look up the fucking fuck, there's mad of them, bro. But nah, there's shit that we couldn't do today, bro. Bro, noise. If we dipped, New York City would be gone in less than 200 years. The pyramids are probably over 20,000 years old, and they still baffle us, bro. The buildings are just tall, straight. They're just tall structures. Bro, nah. You know, a pyramid can't be knocked down. That's why they built them as pyramids. Nothing can. A pyramid cannot be knocked down. That's why, like, nah, bro. Nah, I'm gonna have to. I live in New York. I'm gonna have to big disagree with that. The Sphinx? Oh, how? Nah, bro. Nah, I'm gonna have to big disagree with that one, bro. No, I don't know, bro. I mean, No, they can build pyramids, but not like that. Like they can scramble up a pyramid, but like, yo, I wish I knew the specs of the pyramid off the top of my head. Like exactly what it's angled at, exactly how the corners are angled. It's actually insane, bro. You know the height of I know that you know the height of the pyramid is the average of all the peaks and valleys on the earth. If you get all the hills, the mountains, the valleys on earth, gather them up, get the average of that number, that is the height of the pyramid, bro. Like that, like, bro, they did that 20,000. Are you, nah, bro? We're not even thinking of doing something like that, bro. And we'd only do it because they did it first, and we had that idea from them. We're not, nah, bro, nah. Yeah, but they're not just pyramids, bro. Like, did you see what they found underneath the pyramids? Did you see the huge rods, the stone columns, the coiled columns that go down a mile into the earth under the pyramids? Did you see that? Did you know all the chambers in the pyramids we still have not gotten to? We're not doing that. Who is doing that? No one's doing that today, bro. Like, bro, and like all these shits we find. Was that my chair, bro? All the shits we find, we only find the surface. They all have layers and layers and layers into the ground, bro. Like, it's really like insane what they're really doing, bro. Or what they used to do. Like, it's really insane, bro. We like it's like we couldn't even I feel like maybe we could think of something like that, but it's like we could only like try to replicate it because I feel like we just don't do things like that to be like to compare it. So to prove that we're that badass, we have to try to replicate their shit because we just don't even think of shit like that, low key. Yeah, bro, they're not tombs. Like, no, you gotta do more. They're not tombs, bro. That's what they've been called for the past 100 years. But they're not tombs, bro. They're low key not. It don't even make sense for them to be tombs. They're not really tombs in the pyramid. I think there was only like one or two kings that were actually in the pyramid. Most of them were buried in temples surrounding the pyramid. The pyramid they weren't burial grounds, bro. They weren't. You gotta do some research, bro. They found. All right, so what do you know that we have in this society that are columns with coils around the columns? What does that sound like to you, bro? What does that sound like? There's been a lot of theories that they use the pyramids as a power plant, and I never really like believed that. But like after they found that, and this isn't conspiracy, they found this like 2 weeks ago. They literally found this with radar going into the ground. But yeah, they think they were literally using the pyramids as a power plant now. Like they were getting power from inside the earth and bringing it up through the pyramids. Look it up. We're not doing that, bro. They weren't. Noah's, don't do this. Noah's, don't do this. Don't get stubborn. Don't repeat yourself. They weren't tombs, bro. They weren't. You gotta do more research, man. They were not tombs. Crazy, man. Most. I literally think. All right, so there's pyramids made for pharaohs, and those are like the smaller pyramids. The Great Pyramids, there was only like one or two pharaohs buried in them, maybe, but they weren't tombs, bro, for sure. Don't do this shit, Noahs. Low key, but yeah, bro, look up the shit they found under the pyramids. Like low key, type in pyramid radar, lidar. I think it's called lidar, but pyramid ground radar, I guess. And look what the fuck pops up. They found this crazy shit. Shit goes 2 kilometers into the earth, bro. 2 kilometers into the earth under the pyramids, and no one knew. Noah's. We're not doing that, my guy. We're over here trying to get oil still, my guy. Yeah, Noah's. Yeah, you see, you're still under the idea that the Egyptians built it. When them shits were built, that shit was not called Egypt. It was not called Cairo. It wasn't called Kemet. It wasn't called none of that. That shit was before the Egyptians, bro. That shit was from before them. And the reason we know this is because the Sphinx, like the pyramids in the Sphinx, they have erosion. The erosion is not like sand, like it was like hit with sand for thousands of years. It's smooth like that, like it was rained on for thousands of years. Last time there was rain like that in the desert over there was like, I think they said it was like 15,000 years ago. But hold up, that shit gotta get rained on for thousands of years to have that erosion to begin with. So we're looking like 20 plus thousand years ago, bro. Nah, bro, there's no powder, there's no pottery and shit to be found, my guy. I'm over here fucking rambling. I gotta chill out. Yeah, but yeah, no, it's thank you. It used to be a rainforest, but no, it's how long ago was it a rainforest? And then like it had to be rained on for thousands of years while it was a rainforest for the erosion to look like this, bro. Like, yo, Ken Duncan, what is good, my guy? Yeah, no, there were many civilizations around the pyramids. Like, there were Egyptians, it was Kemet, the Romans had that shit. Fucking Nubians had that shit. Yeah, there's gonna be graves, but those don't date with the pyramids, bro. They don't. And they can't even, like, date the stone on the pyramid, because it's fucking stone. You know what I'm saying? They can only use evidence. Yo, slave, yo, no, chill out now, bro. No, we gotta chill out. I don't know how they did it, but it definitely wasn't slaves, bro. I'm not gonna cap. They had some different understanding of shit, son. Alright, Cupsy, we don't need a lot of weed. We don't need a lot of weed. You can't date stone. You can date material embedded in stone. You can't get a rock and date it, bro. You literally can't. You can't sit here and tell me you can date a rock. You cannot. There's no I can't think of words, bro. Fuck me. Goddamn. There's no you can't carbon date a rock. There's no carbon on a rock, bro. No, Noah's this alright. I'm about you cannot. You can't. Go on. I'm live. I can't do it. Go on fucking Google. Type in, can you date a stone? You cannot. You cannot date a stone, my guy. Jesus fucking Christ. I'm not doing this with you tonight, my guy. It's 3 o'clock in the morning. Fuck. I didn't want to go to sleep this late and I'm live. I'm smoking my fucking weed. Talking about the pyramid. I got my window open, bro. And like the net in the window was broken. So I got the window open like this. And y'all know there'd be fucking raccoons out here. I keep hearing like I don't know if that's the window or not. Fucking raccoons, bro. Yeah, no, as we know that. We know it came from far away. That's why it's even more impressive. You know, bro, no, you wanna know something even more impressive? What's something even more impressive? So, bro, how did they even do this? So, none of the stones on the pyramid, we're not doing this. None of the stones on the pyramid are the same size. They're all cut individually for their placement. So, like, no two stones are literally like, let me get this stone, this size stone, this. It's all for how much that space needed, bro. They're all individually cut. It is insane, bro. It is insane. Signatures inherent in rocks themselves. Yeah, but if there's no signatures, you can't date it though. Signatures as in like signatures from like something that was on the rock. If the rock itself, like the piece of rock itself, you can't date it, bro. No, we're not doing this tonight. It's alright. I'm done, bro. From what I understand, you literally can't date a rock, though. I'm not gonna lie. Geochronology. I mean, I don't know. I don't know, Noz. Noz, don't say that shit, cause you was out here being a fucking. I don't even know what to call it, repeating yourself over and over. But don't say you're done now. Don't say you're done. Noz, let me ask you a question though. Let me ask you a question. Can you name one fucking thing that we did that was as even close to as impressive as the pyramid? And like you don't even understand the specs of the pyramid. How like every detail of the pyramid connects to something about the earth and its alignment to the stars. Like every inch of that pyramid has a purpose, bro. Like it's crazy, bro. It's crazy. It's crazy. Bro. Of course of course Google's gonna say that. That's been the accepted thing for like 100 years. They're now finding this shit now, bro. No, I'll send you some videos, bro. I'll send you some videos and make you eat your words. Cause it's been a big fight. Like that's how I know you're not tapped into Joe Rogan. Cause Joe Rogan, his channel low key got built off of Graham Hancock, and Graham Hancock has been fighting with Egyptologists and all these people for fucking mad long, bro, about their ideas about the pyramid and how like. Cause he's fighting against like scholars, like people who teach this shit, people who like establish this shit. They don't want to give up their ideas about this new shit we're finding. So everything that's established is like what you're saying. The new shit, like, it's coming. It's coming, man. It's coming. But are you ready? I put grab it in this shit. I'm gonna be fucked up. I'm gonna be fucking high, bro. Cheers, man. No, I don't think it was slaves, bro. Because even if they had 1,000,000 slaves, no, no, I don't think it was slaves, bro. No key. This was an eventful live. Hour 44 minutes. I was not expecting that shit. There's been 2 viewers in this live. Haven't been saying shit this whole time. literally like witnessing this whole. I've been checking to see, fucking bitch. I've been checking to see if they're gonna leave with us rambling. They've been witnessing the whole thing. I wish I could know who these people were. I swear to God. If you're not subscribed, subscribe. If you are, I didn't say that. I gotta piss. I'm not gonna lie. I'm drinking all this fucking water. Yo, I gotta chill out. I'm gonna smoke all my fucking weed, bro. Simmer down. Simmer down. Because I wanted to pack another bowl. It's definitely 3:07, man. 12:07 for this guy knows. Oh, my phone's on 9%. Oh, we're good still. Fuck. That bowl hits you. That's what I like to hear, man. That's what I like to hear. All these silent bobs in here, hopefully you're at least smoking along. Who the fuck is up at 3 a.m.? Not talking. In here not to talk. In here to not talk. Who does that stuff? I got pissed, I'm not gonna lie. You know what's funny? I'm over here talking about Graham Hancock. This fucking, I got the phone on one of his fucking books. Graham Hancock book. Magicians of the Gods. By Graham Hancock. Yeah. Yeah. Oh, okay, alright. Yep. Graham Hancock is a great man. Very great man. But I think I'm gonna end this stream now, y'all. This was a good one. Very eventful. Noah's. Fuck you. No, Noah's low key. You're wrong. I'm right. And I have the microphone. I have the mic. Noah's is wrong and I am right. And that's all that's gonna be said. Yeah, I'm not gonna give you a chance to say shit.